when it comes to nail clipping that the one thing you want to do is you want to have a positive association with the process. Start your dog off by experiencing the clippers through their nose, so allow them to smell it first, then through their eyes, let them see it. Finally, through the ears, let them hear the sound that the clippers make. Wait for the dog to be nice and calm and relaxed. You may have to hold the puppy in your arms. Somebody else may have to hold the puppy while you do the clipping. Or if you're able to, if you're by yourself, then you want to just do it while the dog is in a nice laying down, calm position. I like to start off by just grabbing the paw and just playing with it, touching it. And slowly we want to start adding more sensitivity to it by using the clippers. So I like to start just using the clippers just to touch the paw a little bit, massage the dog with the clippers. Don't pet them, don't console them, don't do the little it's okay baby stuff. Just massage, just stay calm and relaxed, and just let the dog go back into a relaxed and calm state. Once they're nice and calm and relaxed, once again, begin by touching, playing with the paw, massaging. Just make sure that the dog's state of mind is calm, so that the association of clipping nails is associated with calmness. Once the dog is nice and calm, then you start touching the nail itself with the clippers. Don't start clipping yet. Just start touching the nail with it. Again, continue the massaging process. If your dog happens to get a little rambunctious, pulls the paw away, no big deal. Just grab the paw again, just hold on to it, play with it, do some massaging. Everything is a nice relaxing environment, and you want to make sure that you stay in that nice calm and relaxed mode as well. Don't get excited, don't start playing. I would recommend not doing any talking. Ensure that the dog goes into a calm state, and then when the clipping starts, the clipping process will be associated with calm state. That's why you want to take your time, be patient, and don't rush it. Time to introduce the clippers to the nail. So then just start touching the nail with the clippers, tap them, play around with them, touch the paw around the nail area. Once you feel that the dog is in a nice calm state, just give it a clip. You could give a treat at that point. You could give a nice calm reward, good boy, good girl, nothing too excited, don't make a big deal about it. Every single nail, at least in the beginning process, you could do something that's rewarding the actual act of clipping one nail. I started with giving a treat every single nail, then it became one treat per paw, and that's basically where we're at now when I clip my dog's nails, is after every paw they get a treat. But in the beginning, after each nail, you're going to give a treat. Now when it comes to the actual nail clipping itself, just be careful, because there is something called a quick, and if you get too close to it, you'll see it in the light, you'll see that it's a little darker, and you don't want to hit that, otherwise they'll start to bleed pretty profusely. If that happens, it will happen, it does happen, it's not a big deal. Just have some kind of, like a Q-tip, some septic powder with you. At least that's what I do. I have a couple of Q-tips with me. I have some septic powder. If I do happen to clip the nail a little too close to the quick, don't make a big deal about it. Don't panic. Don't start screaming. Wet the Q-tip. Dip it in the septic powder. Then just dab it onto the area that's bleeding. Just keep a little pressure on it. And then before you know it, the bleeding will stop and everything will be back to normal. The reason why you don't want to start making a big deal about it is because then the dog starts associating that the clipping of the nails is a very, very anxious experience, a very traumatic experience, and that's what you don't want. Don't make a big deal about it. It will happen. It does happen. It's not the end of the world. Move forward from there with the nails, but don't immediately start clipping nail to nail. Again, ensure that the dog is in a calm state before you clip the next nail. Do not be in a rush to clip the nails. The process repeats itself over again, and if you want to do one paw per day, just to not make it too stressful, you can do that. If you want to do one nail per day, that's fine as well. Whatever you feel more comfortable with. If you don't feel comfortable clipping the nails, that you're afraid that you're going to clip the quick and it's going to be too traumatic, if you don't have the temperament for it, then just hire a professional to do that for you. Clipping the nails is not a big process, but it does require a lot of patience, and if you have that ability, then do so.